Caicedo. And it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Basten. And this is Batistuta. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Great pressure, plenty of it. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And they can counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Played into space. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just did...
Decent chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Fernandes. Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi. And it's Van Basten. Threads one in. Backward it goes. Van Basten!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Messi. Raul. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Caicedo. Raul. There's a sharp little ball here. Saviola. Saviola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Batistuta. Can he finish? And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Fernandez is fouled. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Camavinga. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Now it's Xabi Alonso, all comes in. Roll! Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Messi gets a good foot in there. Beckenbauer goes on a run down the left wing. Passing nice and... It's Saviola! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Might be... He's had a shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. In with the challenge. And it's Messi. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And Fernandez. And here's Raul. Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Good ball, good take. And that's a good ball. Batistuta! Fernandez. Raul. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. No luck with that dink over the top. Davids. Van Basten. And this is Saviola. And he's picked it up out wide. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xabi Alonso delivers. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. River Plate are looking to go forward now. No, he's not getting past him there. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Foot in. And here's Raul. Xavi Alonso. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And this is Saviola. It's Saviola! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
River Plate can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Pass is coming off. And the shot! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. River Plate making consecutive changes here.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 22.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Número 18.
Camavinga, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great chance! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Número 12.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bartasagi. Fernandez. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Bartasagi. And he has been fouled there. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. Now it's Drogba. Can he get it through? Batistuta. Can he finish? It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Convertido en el minuto 84.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Son Heung-min. Time and again they are repelled. It's a searching pass. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Minuto 88. Número 18.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Now it's Drogba. Vardio. It's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Kane. And Alexander-Arnold. Oyarzabal, and he's been shifted off it. And that will be it. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.